Look, be honest with me for a second. Have you ever opened your banking app, stared at the numbers and thought, I make decent money, so why do I still feel behind? Like, on paper, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You work hard, you get paid, you pay bills. Maybe you even save a little. But somehow every year feels the same. No momentum, no breathing room, just running in place. And here's the scary part. It's not because you're bad with money. It's because of 3 decisions you probably made years ago, without realizing they'd quietly shape everything that came after. Hey, my name is Peter, and I spend way too much time thinking about how small financial decisions compound into massive life outcomes. If you're someone who works hard, earns money, but still feels stuck or behind financially, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're talking about something most people never see coming. Not investing strategies, not side hustles, not crypto or real estate. We're talking about the first 3 money decisions that quietly decide whether your financial life feels easy or permanently stressful. And here's the thing. Most people don't consciously choose these decisions. They drift into them. Here's what most people don't realize. Your financial life isn't determined by the big decisions you make later, like which stocks you buy or how much you earn. It's determined by the defaults you set early. Defaults control behavior. Behavior compounds. And compounding doesn't care whether your decisions were intentional or accidental. According to research from the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, over 70% of financial outcomes are driven by habitual behavior, not income level. Translation? What you repeatedly do with money matters far more than how much money you make. So let's break down the first 3 decisions that quietly decide everything. Decision number 1, your first income lifestyle decision. This is the one that traps people for decades. Your first real income, your first adult paycheck, forces a decision. Do I upgrade my life or upgrade my future? Now, you might be thinking, Peter, I deserve to enjoy my money. Yes, you do. But here's where it gets really interesting. According to Bureau of Labor Statistics data, the average American increases their spending by 90 to 95% of every raise they get. That means if you get a $5,000 raise, you're probably spending $4,500 of it without realizing it. New apartment, better car, nicer clothes, more subscriptions. None of these are bad, but they quietly lock in fixed expenses. And fixed expenses are dangerous because they don't scale down easily. This is driven by something called hedonic adaptation. Your brain normalizes upgrades fast. The nicer apartment feels exciting for 3 months. Then it just becomes normal. But the payment stays forever. Let's say at age 23, you choose an apartment that's $400 cheaper than what you could afford. That's $4,800 per year. If instead of spending it, you invest that $400 per month at a modest 8% return. After 10 years, approximately $73,000. After 20 years, approximately $230,000. After 40 years, over $1.1 million. That one early lifestyle decision didn't feel dramatic, but it quietly decided whether future you feels free or stressed. Decision number 2, your relationship with debt. This one is sneaky, because debt doesn't feel dangerous when everyone around you has it. Student loans, car payments, credit cards. Normal, right? Here's what most people don't realize. According to the Federal Reserve, the average American with credit card debt carries $6,000 to $7,000 at interest rates over 20%. That's not just expensive. It trains your brain to do something dangerous. Spend now. Figure it out later. That mindset leaks into everything. When debt becomes normal, your brain subconsciously anchors to minimum payments, not total cost. You don't think, can I afford this? You think, can I afford the monthly payment? That's how people making $80,000 feel broke. Let's compare two 25-year-olds. Person A, $500 per month car payment for 6 years. Total cost, approximately $36,000. Car worth approximately $8,000 after payoff. Person B buys used, invests $500 per month for 6 years at 8%. After 6 years. Investment value, approximately $46,000. Same monthly outflow. Radically different futures. Debt doesn't just cost money, it steals time, flexibility, and optionality. Decision number 3. When you start investing. Everyone obsesses over what to invest in. Stocks versus real estate. Index funds versus ETFs. Active versus passive. But the most important investing decision is when you start. Because time is the only multiplier you can't add later. Let's look at a simple example. Investor A starts investing $300 per month at age 22, stops at age 32. Total invested, $36,000. Investor B starts at age 32, invests $300 per month until age 65. Total invested, $118,800 at 8% annual return. Investor A ends with more money than investor B. Why? Because the early dollars worked longer. This is where it gets really interesting. Starting early doesn't just help mathematically, it changes your identity. You stop seeing money as something to consume and start seeing it as something that works for you. That shift alone alters every future decision. How these 3 decisions interact. Individually, each decision matters. Together, they lock in a trajectory. Lifestyle inflation reduces surplus, debt absorbs cash flow, delayed investing kills compounding, and suddenly, even a high income can't save you. This is why people making $40,000 build wealth, and people making $150,000 feel trapped. It's not intelligence, it's not discipline, it's the defaults they set early. Now you might be thinking, Peter, great, I already made all the wrong choices. Here's the good news. You're not broken. You're just operating on outdated defaults. Defaults can be reset. No downgrades yet, just stop upgrading. Any raise you get? Pretend you didn't. Redirect the difference automatically. Not all debt, but high-interest debt. Credit cards, personal loans, anything over approximately 7 to 8%. This isn't emotional, it's mathematical. You don't need perfection, you need consistency. $100 per month beats $0 per month forever. Automation removes willpower from the equation. Here's the thing. Your financial future isn't decided by one big moment. It's decided by a handful of early decisions that quietly repeat themselves for decades. Change the pattern, and everything downstream changes. You don't need to be richer, you need better defaults. And once you see that, money stops feeling heavy and starts feeling intentional. If this video helped you see your money differently, hit the like button. It helps more than you think. Subscribe if you want more clear, honest breakdowns of how money actually works. And remember, you're not behind, you're just early enough to change the direction.